Kenny Ikeji, weight throw champion, hammer throw champion, another one over 24 meters, obviously delighting this crowd here at the track at New Balance. Just like you just said to Olivia and I a moment ago, like still trying to process all the emotions and have all the feels. Just, but what's front of mind right now? What's in your heart?
I'm just happy. I'm just thankful to my coaches and my teammates. It's like having a home crowd. It felt like so good, and like hearing people screaming for me at a national championship. I came in the circle. Every time I came in, I just had the confidence because they instilled that confidence in me. Everyone cheering, the crowd was just amazing, and I'm feeling more gratitude than anything. Like just thankful for a home crowd.
Can you describe the difference between your first throw and then the winning throw? Because it was just one toss,
Yeah.
So what was the difference for you?
When I started off, it's like, obviously it's national, so you can't take them too easy, but I still want to cool the nerves a bit and get one in. Probably should have gone a bit harder on that first throw. Like it was something. I got one in, and it gave me the confidence because I was like, oh, if I can throw 22 like that, then I'm going way bigger. And then coming into that second round, I had the confidence because of that first throw. So I think I just took the second throw a bit more, took it on a bit more. The first one I eased off a bit, just get the nerves out, and then from there I started moving.
Mm-hmm. Now I was observing you after those throws, and I could just see your head nodding, and I'm up there with, Harvard, and they're screaming your name. What were just some of those thoughts that you were thinking as the rest of the series unfolded?
Just confidence. I was telling myself, walk around, it's like you have to believe in yourself. I was telling myself, be confident. I was in good shape coming in, and it was like, just trust the shape you're in, you know what to do. I wasn't really overthinking, if it looks like I'm thinking, I'm saying the same word over and over again, which is just confidence. Have confidence in yourself and believe in yourself. So yeah, that was what was going through my head.
Mm-hmm. In terms of what you and I kind of visualized, what the setup was going to look like just what was that experience like, of the fact that they basically had to create an environment for you guys, and if people come in here, tomorrow, they'll never know that the weight throw ever happened.
Yeah, I thought it was so cool, the setup where everyone's up there behind you. I would walk into the circle and see the Harvard people be like, hey, let's get some energy in, and it was so cool. It was just it was the perfect setup for me. I didn't even think about the fact that there was going to be people up there. So seeing people up there, it just gave me more confidence. I was like, everyone's here supporting me. Let's just have fun, Let's just have fun.
The fact that you just had to be so focused on one task at a time this week, midterms, and then obviously the big final exam in the cage today. How proud are you? I mean, obviously this is not uncommon for an incredible scholar athlete and a performer of your caliber at Harvard, but just how proud are you of how you managed all the emotions and the energy this week?
Really proud. I mean, I think that, the biggest thing I had was, I felt like physical preparation was good, but I felt like my mental preparation this week was very, very good. I mean, I was happy to have once you get over the fact that you've got a midterm, it's annoying. I've got things to take my mind off the competition. Up until just this morning, I'm doing homework for one of my classes. I'm okay, I don't have to think about the competition. So I thought it was really good, and I'm really proud. But also nowadays, it's not uncommon for a Harvard athlete. We've got so many amazing athletes and so many people who I look up to and see them compete, and I'm okay, if they can do it at Harvard, I can do it too. So very proud and excited for what my teammates can do.
I know you mentioned confidence has just been the word for you. After you had your second toss, was there any type of thought that maybe somebody could just get closer to you?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I was it's not over till it's over. Even sixth round, I'm sat to myself, closing my eyes, breathing. I'm outdoors, it was in the sixth round that I won. So I know that sixth round, it can be taken from you. After the throw ahead of me was done in the sixth round, I breathed a sigh of relief, okay, it's done. I can go in there. Obviously, I think once the competition came on, I started trying a bit too hard, and it was just fouling them, which is such is life. But it got the job done. It's a lesson now. I can learn the positives and I can take away from the negatives. I can keep trusting my technique and not just going for it so hard on the last two throws. So I'm happy with it, and I think there's more to come out though.
And how would you describe the season as a whole, up until this point?
I think it went probably perfectly. I think it started slow, which we wanted to. We wanted to just, we don't want to throw too much weight too early. Build so that I'm at my best championship season, and then after that we can focus on the hammer. So I think that we approached it very well, and like all credit to my coach. This is like he had the idea of like, okay, trust it. Like we don't have to. You can get antsy and be like, okay, indoor season's here. Let's throw more weight. It's like, trust it. By time you get to championship season, you'll be ready. And I trusted him and trusted the work we were doing, and it worked out well.
Perfect.
Kenny, last thing, just in terms of the reassurance, right? Like we talked about how brilliant that series was at Hepps, how consistent it was. Obviously, the 6th round, that was just a victory twirl in the ring for you, right? That thing could have landed over here on the freaking pole vault pit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have mattered. You were already a national champion. But just again, that consistency through the first 5 rounds, like you said, get a safety in early on, just make sure you're in the comp. Then like you and Olivia highlighted, you ripped it in the second round. Just the consistency of Hepps, the consistency of the first 5 rounds there. That's just got to have you so fired up for what that consistency could look like on the hammer.
Exactly. So I'm like, that's the biggest takeaway I have is like, okay, like something's working. We just keep the consistency now and going into outdoors, and by the time it gets to championship season, hopefully, something big is coming.
Awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.